guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're back over on our YouTube account and looking in the mail, guys. We got some leaderboard rewards ranked 2.81. You can see there 8 red chests, which are awesome because those are going to be more emblems. 2,200 diamonds. We also did get some primordial or amplifying emblems. I'm going to actually save this chest, and then we also do pick up some additional poke coins out of there. So pretty good just for the leaderboard rewards, which is awesome out of the treasure hunt. Now remember, guys, the treasure scramble is going to be full-time, meaning the rewards are going to be coming in as long as you're pushing and progressing in there and making a lot of consistent progression in there. It is going to be permanent within the scramble. You can see here, guys, the win rate has started to go down, but we are almost to the point of hitting this next level with the prestige requirements, getting up a little bit higher. I hope we can get to this engraving mats, which would be awesome, and also getting to these cores. I don't think we're going to make it that far. It's interesting to see what the scramble is. The intel, you can see here, guys, some of these teams are getting just absolutely destroyed. A 0% win rate out of the 2 battles we did, 100% rate there. So might have to adjust some of these teams. I'm not sure exactly why the percentages are kind of way off, but that's okay, guys. Today we're going to look at gaining a couple more levels. So we have been farming quite a bit. Farming as far as the Dismal Maze, we went all the way through there. If you checked out the live stream, we went through and we finished out the rest of the Misty Valley. So getting some diamonds out of here, guys, getting some resources. We are just stockpiling our chests until we're going to go and open them. 4,400 diamonds already. And of course, guys, we're gaining another level. That takes us to 579. The power leveling has continued. You can see our EXP rate here is going down actually quite a bit, pretty fast. But we are still looking for essence. And we are over 9 billion power. That is right, guys. 9 billion power. Now, on the live stream, we were pushing the Temple Rift. I've kind of hit a wall right now, waiting for the fountain to get some more resources out of here. But we pushed an incredible amount of floors, guys. We pushed all the way to floor 124, which again, if you see here, the badges are on level 14. My badges are on 7. They're about 4 times the power that we have. I can't get actually through this second battle in here, so I'm going to wait till I can make a little bit more progression and movement on the temporal beacon and then continue and go back through there. But today we're going to push a little bit more in the campaign. Sono Rez has been killing it. I actually seen him right here, guys. He is making some very solid progression, so I'm going to try to make some progression in here. A little bit of a different formation in here. We do have Lucretia in here with Leica. Then we have Rain, of course, for the damage amplification aspect of it, and relying on Lucretia putting out the damage. Now, when you start getting into level deficiencies that are kind of this high, it's a lot of RNG, guys. I've been pushing the towers. We've already farmed, I think, 20 Stargazer cards out of the tower since yesterday. So out of that Lightbearer tower, we made a lot of progression, guys. And there we go. 1 stage down, just like that. The push continues, or the push begins again, however you want to look at it. I'm looking for the team comps that do have Lucretia in there, trying to stay away from the Thoran Cheese as much as I would love to completely stay away from the Thoran Cheese. It's almost viewed at this point kind of as a necessary evil with these stages because of the limited teams, or the limited 5-person teams. So again, it gets incredibly hard. You start seeing the Thoran comps into a lot of these formations, guys. We have Thoran, 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 Thoran. And again, even looking in here, Sono Rez, Williford did push the Thoran comp. And then pretty much everyone, guys. There we go. Ainz at 570, so not too bad. We could actually go ahead and use that formation. Might take us a couple times. We are 9 levels higher, so it should work. I know Ainz, again, it does take a little bit of RNG. There we go. We got the boost on Ainz, and he died out. The RNG factor in here is, again, just incredible. Honestly, it's incredible to see the amount, the heavy RNG that we do have in here. But if we can get Mortis to amplify the damage that Ainz puts out, if Ainz can at least ult and take down a couple targets, honestly, it would probably work. Because when you start getting, again, into the higher level deficiencies, especially in chapters like this, It's very hard to get through here, but it's also very hard. Ainz actually starts losing a lot of his effectiveness, I guess. Even when you look at most of the 5 battle teams, most of them don't include Ainz anymore. They start going for a different build. Look at here, 575. We have Lucretia, and we do have, you see heroes like Estrilda popping in here. I see Rain in a lot of different formations. Then, of course, we do have Raku. Raku we have built up to about 50 right now. So Raku's actually doing pretty well as far as the damage factor. And there we go, guys. Gets that stage done as well. And chapter 42 is off, guys. We are off to the races in chapter 42. Now is when it gets interesting because, again, guys, we have Lucretia in here. We have the Beguile. We have some mitigation right there. We have the Thoran Cheese in here. We do have Taylene, even though she's not that built up. We do have Scarlet in here as well at the 5-pull. Interesting combination. Look at that. We have Raku in here, of course, with the crowd control. And then all Negrez with Mishka and Mahira with Oden. We're going to use it. I go through and I find the formations. I know it does have the cheese, but I go through and I do utilize the formations that I have a majority of the heroes built. And just like I was saying a minute ago, you can see most of the team comps are not running or do not have Ainz in them anymore. It's gotten to the point where Ainz has kind of dropped out of a lot of formations. Again, looking at the level deficiencies, looking at the pushing capacity in here, it is going to take a little bit of RNG to get these down. Mortis, of course, buffed up Lucretia right there. If we can get Kren down, might be able to get this one done. There we go, guys. Lucretia gets it done again. Guys, she is such a crazy, crazy strong hero. Then, of course, Thoran, guys. The cheese factor. We know how absolutely difficult that cheese factor can be in here. And again, we've done this in the live streams. We've seen firsthand exactly how. Now, I don't even know how. I'm assuming Kalthar over here is going to be taking out Raku in the bottom. Most of the heroes we have built, and they are built out quite a bit. The Thoran with the cheese, again, Kalthar does a lot of damage. When he does go into that spectral form, Kalthar can actually do a significant amount of damage, which I love to see. Then, of course, when Thoran's doing cheese and he is taking out targets, it is healing Kalthar with the heroes that we're actually killing in here. And again, the Thoran Cheese, guys, super, super heavy RNG. Have to make sure that one, Tassie is a really difficult one in here to have, again, that RNG aspect in here. Then, of course, the crowd control that Raku does is the other variant factor that we see in here. So I'm hoping, again, we can get this one down. There we go. There comes the cheese. A lot of damage in there. He's going to have to do that second ult. First one taking out a little bit of time, but it is also buying time for Kalthar to do a lot of damage. But Kalthar on this one is getting banished. I think that's one of the big differences there, which we almost got it down right there. I'm not sure if the banish is supposed to go on Kalthar, but that is who Tassie is targeting to go ahead and take out of this team. Aziz, of course, we have built out. We also do have Zafriel built out a considerable amount at this point. And it is going to be the RNG factor, guys. Again, as much as I dislike this Thoran Cheese, nobody can discount the effectiveness that we do have. Let's see one of the other formations. Let's see if we can finish out these other ones. Because essentially we can get to the Thoran Cheese and we can just let that one run if we do need to. And of course, guys, look at that. The crowd control that Iran puts out. Locked down by Queen and her ultimate ability. And of course, we have Taylene in there for the burn, guys. Takes it down perfectly. Even though Scarlet did die very early in that one, it was kind of a very, very easy one to do. And again, it goes right back to the Thoran Cheese. We're going to have to figure this one out. We have him geared just like we did. If we had Hyatt, the Cheese Master, on here, might be able to get it done a little bit easier. But what I'm really hoping is that I can get through a couple stages if every couple days we can get through a couple stages, guys. We can slowly just kind of work down on chapter 42. And look at this lockdown team, guys. Look at this. If we can get through, even with the 45% damage amplification, plus the crowd control, guys, wow. That was incredible. That was absolute insanity with the lockdown right there. And this one, it's done because Raku died. But we could not even get through that shield, guys. And look at Leonardo. Look at the extension of Leonardo. I think he's broken right here. But that was kind of crazy. Leo up by himself. That's one of the big reasons why so many players do build Leonardo. He does incredible. If we can keep Ezio up, Ezio just died. I was gonna say if we could keep Ezio up, it would be a heck of a lot easier. Plus we have Silas's little healing cloud actually running around all over, which is the reason why I feel like we're not getting enough time or really burning through enough shields. So here, guys, we have 30 seconds left. And we cannot even get through the shield, guys. Respin is insane with that shield. Again, we need to get a little bit of the crowd control aspect for keeping Ezio alive. See, there's the ult. Oh, Raku went down. We got to keep both of them up. I feel like that's going to be, again, this RNG aspect. We're going to have to keep Ezio. Ezio's just got to live. But it's so cool, the synergy, how it works through here and how we can just take these targets down, guys. When Raku targets them, and we could actually turn this off auto, I think it would probably make a big difference. Turning off the auto within here. Oh, we don't want Raku to ult. Wow. We cannot even get through that shield, guys. Where is he? 2.34 billion damage in there. Look at that. Almost 10 billion damage. That's incredible, guys. Raku again putting out almost 10 billion damage in there. Incredible. That's incredible. And again, I know a lot of players say to take off the, see, right before Leonardo ults, take off the auto when you get the crowd control going. So we'll keep it, we'll take off that auto. So Raku, we're just gonna let run. Everybody else, guys, we're just gonna CC all that we can in here. And I'm hoping without the auto that we can get this done. There we go. That's the trick, guys, with Raku. You have to take off that auto. Look at that, 9.53 billion. Almost the same amount, but about 30 seconds less. His ultimate ability sucks, and that is the reason why so many players do not run it. And this one, guys, all Negres with, of course, Mishka in the top. Having Mishka built out, absolutely. I forgot to turn on auto again, but we'll give it a try. I want to get through here. I want the Thoran Cheese to work. I know it's going to take some time. Honestly, I'm in it for the long haul here. I know it is going to take a considerable amount of time to get that Thoran Cheese to work. Just like some of these stages in here, guys, it's going to be a lot of battling and a lot of progression. Mishka's actually dying out pretty quick here. But of course, Oden, guys, when you let Oden just do what he does, guys, his damage just continues to amplify the entire fight. The haste gets higher, the attack rating gets higher, and it just gets higher and higher and higher as he continues to survive, as he continues to live, as he continues to be up. Again, Nemisu's totems throw it all off, guys. If Nemisu drops a totem behind Mahira, Mahira actually turns around, resulting in that mesmerize effect not working at all. You have to keep Mahira facing the correct direction. Got to keep these heroes up. And short of some engraving, I mean, they're almost all built, which is incredible to get to this point. Here we go. Grez is getting some minions up. Need Mahira to ult again. There we go. Yeah, now it's just almost like a race to get through here. Totems, of course, went the wrong way, resulting in the RNG factor. And even here, I feel like Mishka is crowd controlling, but I also feel like she was dying way too quick. That Mishka was dying entirely too fast within these formations. See, now I feel like we got quite a few ults off. Got K-Sauce in here. It looks like crowd control is coming in strong. Oden, the shields are up. Got this one down, guys. Now for the final Thoran Cheese. And again, if we can get through one boss stage every day or two, guys, I will be happy. I will be very, very happy with the progression that we're getting in here. Just got to get this stage down. And with the level deficiency, guys, we're more than far enough, honestly, to effectively use the Thoran Cheese. We've gotten to the point. And let me make sure. I can't remember if we did happen to switch his gear or if it auto switched. I was honestly just thinking about that. Let me try it one more time. And we'll check the gear that he's got. I forget if we did put... No, see, tier 2. I'm hoping this is the setup that we want. We still got the gear. And we wanted the max out tier 2 helmet, which we have. Just seems like it's going to be the RNG factor in here, guys. I know, again, between the power leveling we're doing and the level deficiency that we're at, we can definitely make some more progression. I want to make some more progression. The rewards suck. We all know that. But this is the first account and the only account that I have in chapter 42, even the only one that I have in 40, 41, and now into 42. Again, this is going to be the progression count. And there we go, guys. Oh, we almost had it. Just Raku left in that one. If we could have kept Kelthar up a little bit higher, he could have probably burned down Raku. But it is going to be this big, big RNG factor. Can't deny the cheese. And again, that's why everybody uses it, guys. Right there, we had Laika, we had Raku left. That was it. Boom, there's the pull. And of course, Raku just starts pushing and pushing damage right into Thoran. The auto battler, guys, again, probably one of the absolute best aspects that have been added to AFK Arena is the auto battler. It is incredible. Been using it all the time through the campaign stages. Been using it all the time in the towers and now going into the Temporal Rift. Absolutely, guys. This is probably the best quality of life improvement that I've ever seen in AFK Arena. Just for the fact, most people would just macro these stages and they would literally just run a macro on BlueStacks or wherever and just let the stages run over and over and over. And oh, we just had Entendre there, guys. She had a smidge, a little tiny smidge of health left on that one. We're going to get it. We're so close. Again, we just need the RNG to fall on our side. And it'll be the first boss stage of 42 done, guys. Which again, just Raku down on that one. I'm wondering if I should build out Kelthar, and we've kind of talked about that a little bit. Building out Kelthar a little bit higher to give him a little bit more damage. But again, I think it really goes back and forth, because now if you get him to the point where it kind of counteracts the Thoran Cheese with the damage that Kelthar is putting out, which again, I don't know if that's going to make a big factor, if that's going to be honestly a game-changing ability. We just need some lucky critical strikes in here to get this stage down. And I love running Rowan in here. Thoran just snatches up the potions whenever he needs them and just kind of goes from there. But Sono Rez has been killing it, guys. You've seen he's about, I think, stage 12 roughly is where, just looking at the map, where I see him right kind of in the middle. So probably about 12 stages in. We've been going back and forth with progression for a while now. This again, we got to get this one down, guys. This is the goal for tonight. Just like we do when we do the live streams, this is the goal. Setting the goals up and getting it ready. And there, even Raku went down on that one. Tassie was still up though. So even the RNG factor of the heroes that are dying in here, it is completely different almost every time with the heroes that we are killing in here. But even when we have what, 50, 60, 70, what about a 180 level deficiency? This chapter, guys, the levels go up crazy, crazy high, and they go up crazy fast. Almost every single stage that you do in here, you are gaining additional levels and making a lot more progression. And there it is, guys. Boom, 42-4 done, just like that, guys. So there we go. So we have Lucretia in there, 8.39 billion from Thoran. Again, you cannot shake a stick at the tree. At the cheese, BMO, big shout out to him again, letting me borrow the Taline, 5.39 billion damage in there, almost 10 billion from Raku. Still building out Raku, have a little bit more than, of course, guys, almost 10 billion, that's right, from our tank. So from Grez, putting out almost 10 billion damage to finish that stage, guys. First boss stage is done, which means we have 4230 right there to get our engraving mats. That's what we're trying to get out of here. So we are 4 stages closer now. Guys, we get a little bit of resources out of here. Boom, 4 more stages, a little bit more diamonds. But that's exactly what we're going to be doing this whole entire week and the weeks going forward, including live streams. Going to be trying to make a lot more progression within the campaign. So guys, that'll do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.